Hey, this is Heart Healing Fairy, and I was just sitting here with the energy this morning, and I was getting vibes sort of like what I was feeling last night as I was falling asleep. I tend to hear a lot as I am falling asleep, and as I'm waking up in the morning is when a lot of energy and messages start coming through for me. And what I was hearing within these liminal spaces was like really about the silence of you. If you've met the silence of you, the silence is not a void. We talk about the void a lot because at certain points of our journey, it feels like the void that you enter into, for lack of better words, can be perceived as this space of being lost or directionless, or I'm hearing boredom, or yeah. But the silence of you is when the coherence within yourself becomes so stable that only silence remains. Not that you are always functioning within silence, but as a baseline, the stillness of you, that open, vast awareness within you, is a blank slate. Like what I said in the last video about as you walk your path, the path opens because there is no set path in life. As you walk your walk in life, your path opens as you go. And so within that stillness, without the conscious mind trying to figure everything out and worry and stress and even plan, life's natural energy is open to receive and move much more naturally. Because what our conditioning and these sort of lower vibrational mindsets can do is have you in a standstill where fear is the driving force. And so if you have come across this message, or you have experienced many sort of oscillating time periods of the quote unquote void space, these are like recalibration periods where spirit is showing you your true nature. And it's an invitation to sit quietly, to reconnect yourself to the energy of life. And I feel that for many people, we often get this sort of connection very strongly through nature, but it isn't the nature. Yes, it's a part, but it is your internal state sort of acclimating to now. It's the truth that now is really all that there is. And when we allow ourselves to just be, life tends to flow a lot more effortlessly. We like to think that we have control of life, and that simply is an illusion. I think it really hit home for me personally about 10 years ago, the real revelation of you really do not have control over anything within this realm except for the way that you choose to handle your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. And when you can get a grasp on yourself, and you are humble enough to admit that you really don't know anything, to be honest, but that you're someone who remains open to learning and open to receive whatever revelations or information or guidance that you need within the now, because what that might have been 10 years ago, now you're in a completely different realm of energy within yourself. And when we just stay open to receive and in real time of the energy that is occurring around us within our lives, nothing is fixed. And to allow yourself to be that ever-changing, evolving energy, I feel that there probably aren't a lot of people on the planet functioning that way, because it's so easy for us to sort of get these fixed mindsets, even elevated mindsets. Have you ever thought about that? Even the more higher vibrational mindsets can be a trap. I don't know why it's coming out like this, but I feel that my whole channel is sort of a, hey, have you ever noticed this? And about how we are very capable of letting go of any self-limiting beliefs that we might be holding within ourselves. And yes, even some of the higher vibrational mindsets can be an anchor point. We are not meant to be anchored anywhere, but a free-flowing, open, curious participant. And as you go, your discernment and intuition heighten higher and higher and higher, where you're not like higher above anyone, but your perception zooms out and it's sort of looking at life through the lens of it's very lighthearted, very non-judgmental, very open, very compassionate. Not that you won't use your dark side if needed. This journey isn't about fantasy land or covering your eyes to the things that are occurring within our world, or closing our eyes to things that happen within this world. But it's understanding why it's all there on a much deeper level and being okay with whatever is happening. I am sending you so much love, and I will see you in the next one.